So, we went out and bought another car. Check this out. It's not a Jeep and it's not a truck. We went and bought this Envoy for 900 bucks. It's got its issues, but it runs and drives really well and it was taken care of. So, let's go over everything that's wrong with my 2005 Envoy. First things first, we'll start it up and listen to the motor. We've got exhaust manifold issues over here. It leaks a little bit, but it gets really quiet once it warms up. So once you drive it, it quiets right. I mean, you can't even hear it idle. The motor seems to be good. It's got a clear history of oil changes with fully synthetic oil. I don't usually buy these, but it is tax time, and this thing is full leather loaded third row, 2 DVD players, and it's overall a nice vehicle. People with their tax money, you know what I mean? It's a higher end Envoy. GMC's better than Trailblazer any day, but it's got the blinkers and the mirrors. It's got a lot of cool features that a lot of them don't come with. So yeah, that, and then if you come inside, you can see that it was owned by a pack of monkeys. So it's nice and clean. It's been really taken care of.
It'll be fun.
I mean, you can check out, look at how clean those cup holders are. Wipers work wonderful. Let's see if we can get out of this driveway. I'll take you guys for a ride. It's got, tells you how many miles you got left on your tank of gas. 114 miles left. Let's see. No real knocks or noises or clunks. I mean, everything seems to work. Seatbelt dinger works. Alright, let's go this way. And then the warmer it gets, the less you can hear that exhaust manifold. So I don't know if it's like 5.3 where there's bolts missing, you know, the studs come off, or what if it's just a gasket. They're all on the left side, easy to get to, you know. We'll see. Maybe I'll fix it, maybe I won't. But 4-wheel drive, I mean, it's 4-wheel drive, and 4-wheel drive works great. It's got dual heating, rear blower heat. Yeah, I mean, brakes work good. She takes off good. Let's see if we can get her to 4 high. Boom. We're in 4-wheel drive. You just turn this knob and 2-wheel. It's that easy. So, oh, that's right. Right front wheel bearing is humming a little bit. But still, and that wasn't in the ad either. The ad literally said everything works.
Runs and drives
great. I get there, it's got a dent in the back. Wheel bearings humming, and the exhaust manifold was a little bit loud, which, you know, to me, spare tire. Let me show you this spare tire when we get back. Here, let's do a quick 0 to 120 pull. See how fast this thing goes. Woo! Hold on to your hats. She put you right in the seat.
I literally flew back.
Yep. We might have to take this thing to the Freedom Factory. See what she'll do on Cletus McFarland's track.
He'll love it.
Maybe we can have him do a review on our new Envoy.
Our new soccer car.
And it's not a Denali, which is surprising because
it's just a sport.
You know, the blinkers all in the, you know, the mirrors and everything, it all works. It's just, it's been a family car, you know, and they just aren't the type of people that clean their car all the time, you know, I guess. It's, you can tell it's been dirty for a while, but other than that, you know. Check out the spare tire though, guys. So, if your spare tire cable ever breaks, this is the method you need to use. Bring it here. Bungee cords, guys. You just gotta hang it with bungee cords. Would you look at it? It's not crazy. So, when I was driving home, Britt was behind me, you know, following us in our van, and she was like, she was about 100 yards behind me because she was afraid this thing was gonna fly out and smoke the van. But yeah, so that's the method right there. It's called the crisscross method. You just gotta use 3 or 4 of them and just crisscross them and hope they don't stretch over time or break. Because I don't know if you've ever seen videos where the rear spare flops, if it comes down and folds up, it's lifting your truck right off the ground. Yeah. So, I mean, perfect example of a family car. Now check this one out. This is what happens when you got an awesome wife.
Or someone just
You know?
has OCD.
Yeah, she's kind of OCD, but I mean, we got 6 boys. It was to the point where we got $600 rhino mats because she never wants anything to touch these floors. So, I mean, we got 6 boys. Look at this thing. So, that's when you know you're blessed. And your car be looking like that with all these kids. Oh, speaking of everything wrong with all my cars, check this out. We're washing it the other day, and every time I look at this thing, I find new dents. I don't know if it's the boys. There's one up here, I can't really.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, it's deep. This one had to have happened when we were driving. Right there. I mean, it's super deep. If I could get that angle for you. Something flew up and hit it right there. I don't know if it was a baseball or what. Found another dent back here. Almost like if the kids were walking on the roof, which they know I'd kill them.
I'd kill them.
Yeah, so that's what, you know, happens when you buy a brand new car. You actually care about what happens to it. Every other car I've ever had, it gets a dent. I don't care, you know. But let me know what you think. I may get into fixing this and I may not.
I'll definitely get into cleaning it.
I brought it home for $900 and I probably will fix the wheel bearing just because that little bit of a hum kind of,
Annoys
you know,
people.
it's, yeah, which you don't really hear it, but then you do kind of when you're turning. So it is what it is. But I mean, nice tires, really nice body, 3rd row, loaded leather. We got a spare tire issue, exhaust manifold leak,
Wheel bearing.
dirty,
It's
and
filthy.
then wheel bearing, you know. But other than that,
It's
running,
got a DVD
driving,
player.
it's got 2 DVD players,
Who cares?
you know. So, yeah, it's kind of windy outside, so I don't know how that's gonna fare, but I mean, the frame looks super solid all the way down until you get to that spare tire area, and then it's kind of flaky. But yeah, other than that, Britt says she wants to clean it, which if we clean this thing and make it look really nice, ooh, money, it'll sell to the first person that comes.
Yeah.
If it's super clean inside,
Especially if it's a family.
it's
like
gonna
if the
sell.
mom sees it and it's so wanted.
yeah, especially a mom. A mom's gonna want this, you know, 3rd row, carrying kids, groceries. It smells good in here. We actually stole the smell goods that came with it. There was a nice decorative one on the mirror, took that, put it in the van, and then there was like a bourbon one. Took it and put it in Steele's Jeep. So, and it still smells in here from those. Like they are that strong. Yeah. So, no moonroof, but we've got satellite radio. It's got OnStar. Well, Let's check the oil in this thing, see what it looks like. So, the old 4200, the one they tell you to stay away from. But if it's been taken care of,
Should be okay.
it should be all right. I mean, it sounds great. I wonder if I took that cover off and just tried to put a tighten, a quarter turn on every one of them bolts, if they'd break off or if they'd, I don't know. Oh, it's one of those. So, I mean, it's not black, and it feels good. Let's get her back in there, pull her out. I can never really tell on these things how much oil's even in them. Come on, baby. Yeah, we're a quart low. But, you know, typical Chevy fashion. I plan on doing an oil change. I actually already have the oil for it. So I want to do that. Get some good synthetic, you know, just good viscosity oil in here. This thing will sound like a dream. Come here and check this out. What is this? Does this seem aftermarket? You see that anodized red bolt right here? Mm-hmm. The AC works, by the way. But look at this. What's that? Right? I don't know what that is.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. AC was actually just recharged. Receipts in the car. Let's see, what else? She's a good car. Oh, power steering lines. All new from the pump all the way around to the rack. That's all new. Saw the receipt for that. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's a $900 car? I think it is. Even with everything that's wrong with it. I could go, a wheel bearing brand new is about 80 bucks. I'm pretty sure I could go to the junkyard and find a shiny one. There's probably 10 of these in the junkyard. These Envoys and Trailblazers are completely, they're everywhere. The market's saturated. You can get parts for these. I could get a wheel bearing for 20 bucks. Spare tires, it's gonna come out. We're gonna have to, you know, put it in the back or, you know, let them know it's the hangers, whatever. What else? The exhaust manifold.
Yep.
I don't think I'm really gonna touch it because it doesn't bother me that bad. It's only when it's cold. Once they drive it, it warms up. They're gonna see that it's, you know,
Fine.
all around good car.
Spare tire.
Spare tire. You know, we're just gonna take that out. We're gonna clean the inside. That's free. Oh, another thing. Now they're adding up. This is why I wanted to do and everything that's wrong. This window right here.
She don't work.
It does. You can hear it, but the cable's broke. So if you watched any of my videos before, you know how much I like to do these because it's super simple. You know, 6 10mm bolts, pull that out. We got working windows. I am gonna fix that. So 20 at the junkyard, 20 for the regulator. And then I also want to look for, this is another common thing I guess they said.
Oh, that piece.
This missing piece up here. Maybe we'll put a big spoiler up there, you know, like an import. Or maybe I'll find one at the junkyard. Yeah, because you can totally see it came right out of the, that's a rib nut. So that goes in. You know, I may fix that, I may not. Honestly, what I think I'm gonna do is clean these stickers, clean it up. I'm gonna post this thing for sale today for $2,200. I know it's worth more if I fix everything, but if I post it today for $2,200 and I sell it for 1,800 bucks today or tomorrow, I will have made more money using less time and resources. If I don't get anything, any messages or anything, no bites, then I'll get my butt to the junkyard. It's raining today. I was actually gonna go, but now I've kind of just changed my plan. Like I said, if I don't get any bites, then
In
what
the
I'll
meantime.
do is I'll fix that wheel bearing, you know, fix a couple little things, make this thing look really nice, and I'll put it up for, you know, 2,500 bucks. I really did want to fix that back quarter. It's not that bad, but I did want to just make a video on it. But you know what? I really just want to.
I say we just get it up and get posted. In the meantime, we can I can start cleaning it. You can work, you know, change the oil, a couple things here and there. If we don't get any bites by tomorrow, then you go to the junkyard and we start fixing everything else.
And then I put it at 2,600. Like, these are going for 3,500 bucks. You know, it's the GMC Envoy. It's the better version of the Trailblazer. Loaded leather, you know, DVD players, everything works except for the window. If I do make it to the junkyard, I will fix the window and the wheel bearing. This thing's ready to go. Brakes, we're just done too. Tires, I have the receipt for the tires. That was 1,200 bucks. So, what do you think?
Worth 900 bucks all day, I think.
Yeah. The body looks nice. It still has a really nice white
shine.
It cleans up really good. So, let me know what you guys think. I haven't bought an Envoy yet. I was kind of iffy on them because I feel like they're like the Grand Prix. You know what I mean? Everybody's got them, but they're just like snapped together, cheap. And I mean, I guess if you could find one running, driving, 4-wheel drive, everything works, it's got to be worth more than 900 bucks. I did not lose here. Now it's a matter of how much work I want to do and how much I want to make. And honest to God, I want to try to make more for less. So it's not going to break down. It's reliable. Somebody could get this cheaper and they could fix it themselves and be happy. You know, or I don't get bites and then I make a couple more videos on it. And you know, that's a plus too, because obviously need content. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like the vehicle? She's clean. I mean, I want compliments on how clean it is. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the support, all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you want to see what happens with this, smash that subscribe button. Please go ahead and like the video. That helps YouTube, you know, show that we're decent people, we're making decent videos. I really appreciate it. If you need anything for your decal needs or hoodies, kbmotorsllc.com. Instagram is KB Motors Channel, no spaces. Our email is kbmotorschannel@gmail.com. No hoodies on the website yet. They will be coming soon, but if you do want a hoodie, you can pre-order and then we can make them up for you. If you need any decals or special decals, or we already have decals on our website, kbmotorsllc.com, go check it out. And come back, see how we do on this and how much money we make and what really happens. Peace.